Great to be here, folks. I mean that. Let me tell you something. I drove in last night from Vegas, about 5 hours. Man, I got out of that car, the hotel, everything hurt. My back, my knee, my neck. And I know what the problem is. I realize I'm getting older. I turned 40. Wow, that was mean. You guys are right on that. Oh, you're 40. All right, take it easy. I don't mind getting older, though. I really don't. Some drawbacks. So, like when I was a young buck, I remember, want to feel a little frisky. At my age now, I'd just rather have a sandwich. So, some of you old guys are getting that joke. Some of you young guys have no idea what I'm talking about. All right. Hey, are there any men here at least 40 years old in the crowd? Any men at least 40? 2 guys? Wow. Couple guys don't look good. Just 2 guys. The rest of the men under 40. Really? That's it? Just those 2 guys, buddy? I'm right here, guys. I can see you. You're not at home watching this on TV. Somebody couldn't hear me? Trouble hearing? Hi, how you doing, buddy? Any young guys, any young punks like in their 20s? Where are my young punks? Be proud, young punks. Where are you? Come on, really? You're all 30. There we go. There's a couple of punks. Good for you. This is a real young punk over here. How old are you, punk, on my left?
20.
20. And this punk over here? 20. You're both 20? Oh, my God. Put you together, you're not even my age. Don't you just want to hit them, guys? You just want to... 20 years old, what a great age. Oh, my gosh. You guys are too young to even know what a skin tag is, right? You don't even know what a skin tag is. Look, you see? I knew he would. Look, he's laughing. He knows what a skin tag is. You guys, you'll know. You're halfway there in 20 years. So you're going to turn 40. 20 plus 20 equals 40. You know that, right? That's math. I did it in my head. You guys are millennials. You can ask Siri after the show, and she'll verify that 20 plus 20 equals 40. You're going to get a skin tag one day, boys. Don't let it throw you. I warned you. I told you all about it. You'll wake up one morning. You think I'm growing a person off my arm? Don't let it bother you, fellas. It's just a skin tag. Who's the lovely young lady sitting between both of you guys?
It's brother and then my boyfriend.
Oh, I'll just call you Punkette. That was too complicated to figure out. Punks and Punkette. All right. I don't know what's going on over here. I'm going to just move on. Okay. I celebrated my 10th anniversary this past summer. Folks, my wife. Wow, thank you, both of you. The rest of you, you're like, whatever. You don't care. Melissa and I married 10 years. Now, when I had first met my wife, Melissa, she had 2 kids. Well, she still has them. I said that wrong. We got them in the back of the house. We got them. They're fine. But I realized something when I was dating her, folks. A lot of men do not like dating or marrying women with kids. I recommend it. There's always a good snack in the house. She'll put those brats to bed. I'm in the kitchen with a Twizzler and a Juicy Juice. I'm like, this house rocks. When Melissa and I first got married, there was a lot of tension between myself and the kids. You can understand that, right? You can understand it. Makes sense. I understand it. They were at very awkward ages, and we've got one of each. When Melissa and I got married, let's see, Jason was 9, and Satan was 13. So loosen up. That's a good joke. I'm telling you right now. Folks, that teenage Jordan phase should be outlawed. It's inhuman. It is not fair. I don't know if anybody has ever raised one of them or been one of them, but what does this mean? Does anybody know? Like, what, are you having a stroke? Okay, you're not my real dad? I know, I have a job. things are much better now. The kids are older. We get along great. I love them to death. But one thing I found is very interesting, and I talk to parents after shows all the time who tell me the same thing about their kids. My two stepkids, Jason and Satan, have nothing in common. Like, you would never know they were brother and sister. They're nothing at all alike. And I don't want to pick on Satan too much tonight, because it's really easy. But I always tell that Jason, the younger guy, is really, really smart. I mean, he's super smart. You can figure Satan out for yourself. Jason's really, really, he's immensely smart, you know what I mean? And he's into technology, which is bad for me, because I'm horrible with technology. I can't relate to the kid on it. I'm bad with technology, anything new. I get that from my mom, folks. My mom hates technology, hates anything new. Folks, my mom had a rotary phone hanging on the kitchen wall until about 4 months ago. You punks know what a rotary phone is? You do? How? What, do you pour white trash? How do you know what a rotary phone is? You went to a museum, you saw a TV show, a movie, what? Nickelodeon? Where'd you see a rotary phone? Did you have one in your home growing up?
Old movies.
Old movies. Don't you just want to punch them both hard right in the head? Well, they're probably thinking like from the 80s. That to them was an old movie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, punks, let me tell you something. Punkette. A lot of people in this room, we grew up with the rotary phone and it wasn't easy. You guys remember that? Remember that zero took forever to come back? You dialed that zero, you're standing there. I could have walked over there, made the pizza, and brought it home at the time it's taking this phone to dial. So my mom's phone broke, folks. She bought a cordless phone. My mother cannot hang up the cordless phone. She can't see the buttons. So she just presses them all, hoping one of them works, you know? So I get a voicemail. Hi, Greg, it's Mom. Call me back. Bye. Boop. Hello? Boo, 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 boo. Gregory! Come on. Just get a corded phone. She can't hang that one up. Remember the old the old phones, right, from the movie? They were big, remember? It was easy to hang up. You could see it. This new one's a slim phone. She can't see it. So I get this voicemail. Hi, Greg, it's Mom. I got the corded phone. Call me. Bye. Oh, my. Gregory! Oh, my knee hurts. Folks, I did a show a while back in Vegas. My sister was in the audience. I did that joke about my mom on the phone. The next morning, my sister called my mom and told her that I am now making fun of her in my act. Yeah. My sister ratted me out, everybody. My mom left me a very angry voicemail. Gregory, it's your mother. I heard from somebody, I won't say who. Because I don't want you getting mad at your sister. But you're making fun of me in your act. I don't know what you could possibly say to make fun of me, but you better stop it. Bye. Oh my. My knee hurts, Gregory. I'm bad with technology. Melissa, my wife, boy, she loves all that stuff. She's just like Jane. Loves all the technology. Loves it. I hate it. Which is what we had a little argument about a year or so ago, because our local grocery store did the coolest thing. They pulled out all of the self-checkout machines. No more self-checkout machines at our grocery store. Right? She hates it. I love it. I don't like those self-checkout machines. Can't stand them. They're annoying. I remember the very first time I ever used a self-checkout machine. I didn't even know they existed. I was in line. Kid says to me, sir, I can take you over here. So I go running over. He says, all right, sir, there it is. So what is that? He said, sir, that is the self-checkout machine. You do the whole thing yourself. You scan, you bag, you pay, and you go. Like, wait a minute, isn't that your job? Oh, no, sir. My job is to wait behind a desk over there and supervise you. Really? You're going to supervise me doing your job. Fascinating. I mean, where else can you get this kind of customer service? You have the T-bone medium well with the mashed potato? Excellent choice, sir. The kitchen's right down the hall. Head on down there. We have a chef down there supervising you. Oh, goody. I'm off. Those machines are annoying. I can't stand them. Please scan the first item and place it in the bag. Please scan the next item and place it in the bag. Please place the item in the bag. It's in the bag. Pop-Tarts. I'm talking to... It's in the bag. I'm talking to a machine. I put it in there. Please wait for cashier assistance. Oh, great. Where's my supervisor? Where is he? He's not even here, the kid. He left. I'm unsupervised, everybody. Punk, I'm standing there. There's a line forming. They're staring at me. You know what I did? As long as I'm at work, apparently, I'm going to sweep up. I grabbed the broom. I swept up. I'm going to lose my job at the grocery store. I don't do anything. Always look busy at work, punk. Always look busy at work. You ever try to buy produce at the self-checkout machine? It's impossible. Impossible. You have to enter that little 3 or 4 digit code, right? You got the apple out to here. You can't read if you're my age, right? You got the thing you're looking. Is that a 5 or an 8? What is that? Here's what I do, folks. I go and find the cheapest produce item when I get that code. I enter that code no matter what I'm buying. Employee discount. Thank you. My gift to you, Provo. My gift to you. My gift to you. So, I want you to give Seth, our host, a round of applause for pronouncing my last name properly during the introduction. You can give him a hand. Give him a hand. Yep. He pronounced it correctly, everybody. He was very nervous for the show, but he got it right. I have a long last name, Vaccariello. Gets mispronounced all the time. But, folks, I just found out that the correct European pronunciation of my last name is Vaccariello. Vaccariello. And women love that. They're like, ooh, I like that. What does it mean? Little cow. Little cow. Moo moo, ladies. Moo moo. It's Italian, obviously. Where are the Italian men? I smell cologne. Come on, we're out there. An Italian guy. Why am I not shocked? I'm in Utah. Folks, you ever see an Italian guy in Provo? He's either doing this show or he's in a witness protection program. That's it. We don't seem to be allowed to live here, everybody. Oh, she mad at me. She got mad at me. Is there really no Italian guys in the whole room? Or there's somebody? One guy? Who? Where? There is? You're Italian, buddy? What's your name, Tony? Folks, if you didn't get that one, it's on you. That one's what we call the business easy. What's your name, buddy?
Toby.
Is that really your name, Tony? No, I can tell. What's your name?
Bill.
Bill? Witness Protection Program. I told you. Where you from, Bill?
California.
Oh, okay. Southern Cali or
Bay Area.
Bay Area? Nice. Love it. Yeah, good for you. You live here now in Provo?
2 weeks out of the month.
2 weeks out of the month. Bill, I'm telling you, he's in a program. I have a friend of mine. It's absolutely true, but you probably know this, Bill. Yeah, okay. Bill, you know this. I have a buddy of mine who's in law enforcement. He told me that in order to join the Witness Protection Program, He said, they have to do, these people, is change their last names to sound more American, and they would fit right into their new neighborhoods in places like Provo, Bill. Just change your last name and you're going to fit right. No, I don't think that would work. People are going to know who you are, right? Can you imagine some mob guy from New York meeting his new neighbors in some small town in Nebraska? How you doing? We your new neighbors? My name is Vinny. It's my wife, Carmela. And our son, Rocco. We're the Cunninghams. Nice to meet you. How you doing? They're gonna know, right, Bill? They're gonna know, right, Bill? Bill, what do you do for a living, buddy? Don't say things. Don't worry about what I do, worry about what you do. What do you do, Bill?
I can tell you, but then I have to kill you.
You see what I mean? Yeah. He's probably like a doctor or something, really. What do you do, buddy?
CEO.
CEO. Of what?
Tech company.
A tech company. All right. All right. Now, Bill, I know in the short time I've been talking to you, Bill, I know that you're from the Bay Area, that you are real Italian, not Olive Garden Italian. Am I right? Bill had a small stroke when I said Olive Garden. Is this an Olive Garden crowd? It is. Bill, look. It's a dump. Am I right, Bill?
You're right.
It's a dump. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Folks, it's a dump and I have proof. There has never been a mob hit at the Olive Garden. Those guys always get whacked at restaurants, not the Olive Garden. There's no Italians in a whole joint. And if a guy did get whacked, it would be on news at night, right? He was found face down his never-ending bowl of pasta, clutching a piece of garlic bread and a coupon. He was found by the head chef, Pedro. Bill, everybody. Italian guy from New York. I'm married to a hillbilly. Swear to God. Any hillbillies out there? Where are my hillbillies, everybody? Be proud. Oh, you're a hillbilly? You gotta be. Where you from, hillbilly?
I have roots in Sanpete County.
See, that's a hillbilly right there. You can't just say. Where you from now? Tell me.
Spring City, Utah.
Is that far from here?
It's like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. That's hillbilly country, everybody? Provo people?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of it? They haven't even heard of it. That's definitely hillbilly. Good for you, hillbilly. My wife, Melissa, is from hillbilly headquarters. Tennessee? I'm from Tennessee, y'all. Like, what are you, a squirrel? What? That's where she's from. And hillbilly, I love the hillbilly culture, everybody. I do. I'm fascinated by it. Hillbillies are great people, everyone. Couple things about the hillbilly culture I don't quite understand. Like, since I married my hillbilly wife, my refrigerator is full of butter, margarine, and Cool Whip tubs that have things in them that are not on the label. This is hillbilly food storage, everybody. I'm like, why can't we just get some Tupperware? Well, why spend 50 cents on Tupperware when I can use a Cool Whip tub? Yeah, I could just see what's in the Tupperware. Just lift up the lid, you moron. It ain't hard. This is absolutely true. This happened, hillbilly. One morning, folks, went to butter my toast. I lifted up that butter lid. You know what was in there? Grits. Grits. You know what I did? I just gritted my toast. I'm done fighting. I don't care. Whatever. It's good, ain't it? Yeah, ain't it good? Yeah, whatever. I don't even know what to say to her anymore. Now, where I'm from, Bill, where you're from, the Bay Area, if you're from a city, if somebody asks you a question, you get to the answer right away. Right, Bill? We get to the point. Ask a question, here's your answer. Hillbillies can't do this. I asked the hillbilly a question, where you from, hillbilly? Well, now I got roots up in... You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I said, Bill, we're from Bay Area. That's it. Doesn't give it a little town, what exits. Right near the bridge. Bay Area. That's it. I got it. I know exactly where Bill's from. You had to go on I to shut you down. My wife does it too. It's a hillbilly thing, man. If you ask a hillbilly a question, you might as well sit down, kick back, make a sandwich. It's going to be a while before you get your answer. For instance, let's say I grab my car keys. My wife will go, where are you going? Oil change, back in 2 hours, bye. Bye. That's the whole conversation. 4 seconds or less. She knows everything she needs to know. But let's say my hillbilly wife grabs her car keys. Honey, where you going? Oh my gosh, you know Pam from work. You know she's always gossiping, bless her heart. And you know I hate gossip. But every once in a while, she's got a nugget. Well, guess what? Her brother-in-law's going to jail for 2 years for embezzling funds, and now the sister and the kids have to move in with Pam and the husband. Well, Pam's husband, he is not happy about that. What is Pam supposed to do? It's her sister. Anyway, Pam told me to sell to the mall. That's where I'm going now. Bye. Are you going to the mall? Is that what you just said to me? Folks, I've been to Utah a bunch in my life, but it's my first time here in Provo. Like I tell you, it's beautiful. I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to tell you a sentence that I guarantee you no man from Provo has ever said or ever will say. Ready? Here it is. Honey, we need some more wind chimes. You only have that one annoying set over there. I think we need at least 15, 20 wind chimes back here. Am I right, buddy? Hillbilly, am I right? You've never once said that, and you never will say that. Punks, you're never going to say that, right? One of my neighbors, folks, in Vegas there, I don't know which house it is yet. It's behind me and over this way. I got to find the house. They got the wind chimes. Little breeze comes by. It's like an orchestra. It drives me crazy. Melissa, my wife there, my hillbilly wife, she loves them. Well, that's how you know it's windy. Really? That's the only way I'm going to know it's windy, from his wind chimes. Are you telling me over here? Honey, the neighbor's cat just flew across the backyard. The tree broke in half. Oh, there goes the neighbor. It's windy. I don't need to... I travel a lot, you know. People say, oh, you're from New York. I bet you think you're a tough guy. Folks, I am not a tough guy. I don't try to be a tough guy, and I know I'm not a tough guy. You know how I know? I'm addicted to chapstick. Let me tell you something, fellas. You may think you're tough. You're addicted to chapstick. Not gonna happen. I remember when I found out, years ago, many years ago, I got to an argument with a guy over a parking spot. Guy said, hey, took my spot. I'm like, I took your spot. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was waiting for that spot for 10 minutes, and I'm not moving. And if I was you, I'd back it up, because you know what you're dealing with right now, pal. So back it up. That's what he did. He laughed at me, everybody. I still got the parking spot, buddy, but he laughed at me. I also do not watch tough guy TV shows. I don't. My favorite channel is Animal Planet. I love it. You learn great things in Animal Planet, everybody. I learned something very interesting recently about the male baboon. I learned what the male baboon has to do to let the female baboon know that he likes her. And guys, pay attention. It is so simple, it's amazing. So all he does, fellas, he walks up to her, he looks her in the eye, and does this. You didn't miss it. That was it. He just asked her out. That's a great system, guys. Imagine if we could do that, how much cash we could have saved in our life. You find out right there. No dates, no flowers, no anxiety. You find out right there. I wish we could do that, but we can't. Right, fellas? I mean, let's be honest. We'll see a good-looking girl, you walk up to her, hey. Huh? And ladies, let me apologize right now. At least half the guys in this room will try that on you tonight at some point. You'll be in the car driving home. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Like the guy. Drive, please. You know, folks, I think we all can agree there's a lot of tension out there. We're under a lot of stress, right? On each other's throats. It's no good. Gotta stop. I think I have the one topic that can bring us all together. We can all agree on this one thing and we move on from there. Can we all agree that the left lane of every highway in North America is for people who are running late? Can we just agree on that? If you're on time, scooch. That's all. I'm trying to get the Bovo. My back is killing me. Please. Scooch. You ever this happen when you're running late? You jump in that left lane there. You're speeding down the highway. You're making up time. It's all good. Even the cops are waving you on. Go ahead. Then suddenly you find yourself caught behind this old geezer driving. You ever see this guy? I'm glad you laughed, everybody. I did this about a year or so ago in Florida. Half the crowd got up and walked out. There was something. Folks, thank you very much. Good night. You were wonderful. Thank you. Hey, everybody. My name is Greg Vaccariello. I sure hope you enjoyed watching my show as much as I enjoyed performing it for you. And this is the part of the night where we get to ask you for money. You can tip us just like you would tip your server tonight or anywhere. All you have to do is click a little button. You can tip whatever you feel like tipping. Now, a lot of performers tell you that they have a lot of bills. They've got kids, they've got pets, they've got a mortgage to pay, and you can help them by tipping. I don't have any of those problems. I've got no kids, no pets, nothing. I just want your money. It's that simple. I'm a capitalist. Please, just send your money. I don't really need it for anything. I just want it. Thanks again for watching Dry Bar Comedy. My name is Greg Vaccariello. Take care, everybody.